As Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful tool to change the world. Cadena has the mission to plant the seed in future generations to become humanitarian leaders. Our goal is for youngsters to understand the responsibility we have to make our world a better place. Cadena Initiative is a contest of ideas where middle school children come up with an idea to respond to a natural disaster or a humanitarian crisis. The program has more than 2,000 children participating from 20 countries and cities around the world. In Miami, we are honored to be in the most prestigious schools.
You show them there's a problem and they have to come up with a way to actually solve it.
Think of an idea that can prevent a disaster from happening.
And then we could also inspire other people to do good things.
The biggest lesson for me was to not take for granted what we have, because we have a lot of resources that we could give to those who are underprivileged.
Cadena Initiative has grown and strengthened thanks to the tremendous support of the Lou Dunst Foundation. As a pillar and force of action, one of the fundamental values that Mr. Lou Dunst worked for was education, 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 which aligns perfectly with Cadena's vision and values. Similarly, following the values that Mr. Dunst promoted, Cadena has developed a revolutionary online course called Regeneration that aims to spark an interest in social responsibility in teens. Cadena Club is a student-based program in the high schools that provides students with the opportunity to help others, engage with valuable hands-on experiences, and get together to assist underprivileged communities in the Miami area. Students develop leadership and organizational skills. We have Cadena Clubs in 8 day schools in Florida, and more than 5,000 students worldwide have attended a volunteer opportunity with Cadena. Additionally, Cadena Club has had a decisive impact on college applications. We are proud that many Cadena Club leaders from Miami have been accepted into prestigious colleges. Cadena has implemented projects involving people of all ages. As a part of our efforts to educate future humanitarian leaders, as well as participate in community service initiatives. A program where Holocaust survivors were paired with a volunteer to receive monthly groceries selected by the survivors. Beyond fulfilling the need for food, these calls have created a deep bond between them, promoting empathy and solidarity.
It's been such a privilege and an honor to be part of these 2 volunteer programs of the Cadena Foundation, Supporting Our Heroes, and currently one called Supporting Our Survivor.
This program is for Holocaust survivors. In the time of the pandemic, they really didn't have help to do their groceries for them. So Cadena teamed up with Unload and put a volunteer for each survivor. So I was paired with one survivor to help them monthly do their grocery shopping online.
I want to tell you how important what Annie is doing for me, how that changed my life for better, how important it is, what a great deal that means to me to make my life better. And I'm very grateful, and I want to bless the people who make this possible with all the blessings in my heart, that all the best things should happen to them, and God should always bless them for this what they're doing. It takes many people to do that, and I appreciate a lot.
It's been truly amazing. I'm very thankful to Cadena Foundation for organizing this amazing program.
I can tell you that it has been one of the most gratifying experiences of my life for many reasons. It's an experience that has kept me grounded and reminded me of what really matters in life. And also, it's so humbling to see how a small act of kindness can make such a big difference in people's lives.
This is a program where young volunteers exchanged physical handwritten letters with Holocaust survivors, intending to accompany elders during the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. With time, this also became an education program and a forum where children and Holocaust survivors could ask questions about their stories of resilience. As part of the initiatives to continue with community service but maintaining social distancing due to the pandemic, middle and high school Cadena volunteers prepared stories to be read to children from PK to 6th grade of a low-income school called CARE, who longed for these weekly sessions. In partnership with Maccabi, Cadena has organized humanitarian trips to Costa Rica and Mexico for teens with the goal of instilling the seed for becoming humanitarian leaders. Participants get to plan and experience a humanitarian mission and give back to a community in need. Cadena, together with Hermanos de la Calle and Catholic Charities, have responded to the growing number of Venezuelan migrants who, without the support, would be living on the streets. Initially, they are provided with temporary housing, clothing, food, medical help, and guidance to send the children to school. The goal is to supply short-term aid to give them some time to find financial stability and become independent. So far, more than 200 migrants have been assisted. Most of them are families with small children. In response to this need, a group of teens from Cadena Club created a bilingual tutoring program after understanding the gap in formal education. Their goal is to accompany the younger migrants in topics such as math, English, and science.
El programa me parece muy bien, me encantó cómo nos tratan y todo lo demás, los chicos son muy buenos profesores y me encantó el programa.
16 years ago, we started building our chain of action. We have been working together to improve at-risk populations' livelihoods and save lives during crises, always with the simple mission of alleviating human suffering. We act and inspire our community to get involved and build a better future for all. Today, we have more than 9,000 volunteers, mostly younger, worldwide, that assist in helping those who need it most. We understand that privilege means responsibility. Let's continue joining this cause. Let's practice Tikkun Olam, honoring our Creator and the legacy of our community. Improving people's lives is in our hands. Regardless of where we are, we always need your help to continue our mission and reach places we haven't before. Let's leave a better world for the future generations and better generations for our world. What we want for ourselves, we should give to others. Join this mission and become part of this chain. We are family. We are Cadena.